Hey guys, welcome back to Wealth Wednesdays. I am the host, Daryl Britton Jr., and you guys are tuning into IOPPS. That's the company, that's the podcast company that is sponsoring and running this Wealth Wednesdays podcast, IOPPS.ca. Make sure you check out their Facebook page if you are interested in any jobs, because we have many job postings, as well as if you have any insider name hire type of opportunities, or you're a business owner and you're looking for other Indigenous employees, definitely check out IOPPS and post your job postings there. We have a page for Alberta and we also have a page for Saskatchewan, and it's really cool and really neat. I love what Nathan's doing. So for those of you that are new and just watching me for the first time, let me introduce myself. Dan said, Daryl Britton Jr. Nitsigasan, Niso Sap, Tata Penan, Satellite Cree Nation, Ochinia. So Daryl Britton Jr. is my name. I'm 22 years old from Satellite Cree Nation. And today I am going to be showcasing and sharing the same presentation, the same opportunity that my mentor showed me. And I was taught to listen to people that have the lifestyle that I want, that have the income that I want, that have the vehicles that I want, that have the relationships that I want. Listen to those individuals that already achieved the goals that you want to achieve in your life. Don't listen to your uncle that lost his shirt, invested in real estate one time, and he lost his shirt and everything like that. Don't listen to that uncle because he's not living the life you want. He's not driving the car that you want. He's not making the money that you want. So don't listen to that uncle. I love you, uncle, but I'm not going to take that to heart. I'm not going to take your advice to heart. Or same thing, like even my mother, for example, like we're kind of on a similar path because she recently got started in World Financial Group, which is a life insurance company, and they're also like entrepreneurial as well, and they like ignite that fire within you and spark that fire within you. But then same thing when it kind of comes to jobs and trading your time for dollars and everything like that. I am hustling with Young Spirit Supplies, which is a 100% Indigenous owned and operated supply company, and we're specializing right now in medical grade face masks. So Jacob Faithful, the owner, who is from Frog Lake First Nations, he is actually we're opening our plant this month of February, and we're going to be producing and pumping out 40,000 face masks per day, medical grade. And these are tested by the Canadian government. So they're medical grade face masks that will be used in the hospitals and everything like that. And we're producing 40,000 face masks per day, as well as we're going to be reaching 800,000 face masks per month. So it is really amazing, and it's really cool because it's 100% Indigenous owned and operated. And we're the first and currently only manufacturer here in Canada. So instead of just ordering from China and selling to the reserves and everything like that, we eliminate the middleman. We eliminate those prices. We don't have to bump up those prices because we're ordering from China and then we're selling to you or we're selling to your nation. We don't do that. Direct from manufacturer to consumer, direct from the manufacturer to the nation. And Jacobs already has like hospitals, like Alberta hospitals and everything like that, contacting him. The government's contacting him, but he doesn't want to do business with the government as of right now. He wants to do business with the First Nation people. He wants to make sure the First Nation people are taken care of, and he wants to make sure that they're all supplied properly. So with that being said, there's a comment right here. Hello from Lac Brocket, Manitoba. How's it going, Leanne, Leanne? Leanne. Sorry. Thank you for the comment. If you guys want to comment where you're from, where you're watching from, I'll put your name on the screen right here and give you a shout out as well. Or maybe you're a business owner as well. I'll put your little comment on the screen, give you a little shout out right here. Georgina Rose shared. Congrats. Hi. Thank you. So the reason why I'm dressed up right now, I'm normally not dressed up on my Wealth Wednesdays, but the reason why I'm dressed up right now is because I actually just came back from Driftpaw First Nation. I had the opportunity, and I'm very thankful and grateful that they were able to invite me to their nation, especially during the COVID times and the pandemic and lockdown and everything like that. I was very thankful and grateful to go to their nation and pitch them and tell them and educate them about what we're doing here at Young Spirit Supplies. So I was very thankful and grateful. I was just there, just got back literally like 20 minutes ago. So I'm still wearing my suit because I just basically got home, walked in the door. And every Wednesday I go live. Last Wednesday I didn't go live because I was extremely sick and I thought I had COVID, but I didn't have COVID. Thank Creator. Hi, hi. And I got tested. My test results came back negative, but I was just like super, super under the weather and I just couldn't even function. I just couldn't even function. So had to cancel last Wednesday, but don't worry. Today is going to be jam-packed with a lot of information. So learn how to grow your money. Learn how to multiply your money on a daily basis. 5 days a week, 24 hours a day. What the heck is Daryl Breton Jr. talking about? So I'm going to share exactly all the meat and potatoes, all the golden nuggets, be completely 110% transparent for all of you guys this evening and share with you how I've been making money online from the comfort of my own home. So we have another comment, Danse from Musqueam, Alberta. How's it going? We're supposed to hop on a Zoom, but instead of a Zoom, you can just watch the podcast. And maybe tomorrow we can hop on a Zoom. Tomorrow I'm actually going to go to my reserve, Saddle Lake Cree Nation, and also hit up Good Fish, which is right next door to Saddle Lake, and hit up the also the Smoke Eaters, their construction company and stuff like that. And also like get them like in the loop as well, that there is a indigenous manufacturer for face masks. Like, don't purchase from China. Don't purchase from this company that's Canadian owned, but then this Canadian owned company just purchases from China. They get the shipment and then they sell it to you. Don't purchase from them. Or maybe they're an indigenous owned company, but then they purchase from China, then they sell it to you. Like, we're a manufacturer here in Alberta. Just purchase from us, local and indigenous, 100% owned and operated. So anyways, let's get right into it. I'm going to share my screen. And before I do, I just want to log in here. So let's share my screen. So let's go. Share screen, share the sound as well. Click on there. Boom. Okay, here we go. Where's my share screen? Okay, there we go. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Is the comment still on? Okay, no, this comment's not on. All right. So the screen that you are seeing right here, right now, this might not seem like a lot, but it actually is. It's life-changing. It's life-changing. And I want you guys to have an open mind. Have an open mind. My words are the seeds, and your mind is the soil. And depending on the type of soil that you have in your mind, that's what will blossom. My seeds, my words, that's what will blossom, depending on the soil that you have in your mind. So it doesn't depend on like your age or your skin color or anything like that. It just depends on your mindset, honestly. So I ask for everyone to have an open mind for the information that you're about to see here. This information has changed my life, and I don't just say that to say that. I say that because I never made money online before. And here I am joining this academy. It's basically like an online university teaching you how to make money online. And that's our motto here: learn and earn. So I was actually at the University of Alberta, and I dropped out this past October. So anyways, because I just knew it wasn't for me, and I knew that I could make more money elsewhere. Like, going back to what I said at the beginning of the podcast, listen to those that are living the life that you want to live, and listen to those that are making the money that you want to make. So it's like, why do I want to spend 4 years and get this degree and then be tied down around 60 to 80 grand yearly salary when I can listen to this multimillionaire that's making 60 to 80 grand a month? But everyone's different, and there's different amounts that you can make here. If you want to make an extra $600, you can make an extra $600. If you want to make $600 in 3 minutes, you can make $600 in 3 minutes. It totally depends if you want to do it monthly or weekly or daily or in 3-minute window in a trade. So with that being said, this academy is called I Am Master Academy. Why have you never heard of this before? Because it's direct word of mouth. It's direct word of mouth. They spend $0 on advertising. Literally everyone that's a part of the academy, all the students, it was like a ripple effect. He threw a rock in the water, then boom, it made such an impact on that one individual that one individual is so fired up like myself. Now he's sharing it, or she is sharing it with their family and friends as well. And then before you know it, it's just rippling out, rippling out, rippling out. And then every time that someone new joins, someone new enrolls into the academy, it's like a new rock is being thrown into the pond, and then another big ripple is being out is rippling out as well. So that's why you probably never heard of I Am Master Academy. And this is the online university that I basically use. And this has taught me how to trade in the foreign exchange market. So I just want to talk about that real quick, the foreign exchange market, because a lot of you, I'm going to talk to everyone as if they are a kindergartner. And this is what my mentor taught me. Don't talk to the 5% of the population. Talk to the 95% of the population, because even if you have some viewers right now that are part of the 5%, they're very smart, they're very intelligent. If you talk to the 95%, the 5% will just be like, oh, damn, if it's that easy, then it makes sense to me too, or whatever. You know what I mean? So like talk to the 95, then the 5% just picks it up because they're so high and up there and intelligent and whatever. So I just want to touch base on what is being traded, what is the stock market and everything like that. Nathan goes crazy about Bitcoin, and I'm just going to clarify everything right now. I'm just going to give you guys some free value. And this is what I learned in the academy. Let's go back. I had no experience back in October. I joined back in October 2020. So this is 3 months now that I've been enrolled into this academy. And here I am already learning so much, and I'm already pouring back into my community. So I just wanted to say that real quick. Only 3 months, and all the information that I shared with you tonight, I learned within this academy. So let's go. So right here, this is my trading account, and up here, these are different losses, profits, and everything like that. Those are different users. They're profiting right now and they're losing money right now. So this right here on the left side is currency pairs. So for example, EUR/CAD, that is European dollar to the Canadian dollar. That's all that represents, and that's all that means. So this market right now, this is the price of the European dollar versus the Canadian dollar. And the main price doesn't really change too much, but these last three digits, it changes drastically. For example, it already went up 10 pips. So pips is basically the number right here, the number. So if it goes from 21 to 22, it went up 1 pip or 1 pipette, because depending on the place value, the ones, the tens, the hundreds, depending on the place value, it's a pipette or a pip. So going back to the currency pairs, I'm going to select, let's go USD JYP. So the US dollar to the Japanese yen. That's all this means, and that's all this represents. And that's the currency pair that I'm on right now. So now I'm going to take a step back. And I'm going to, let's do stock market. So the stock market is a completely different thing than what I'm doing right now. They're similar, but they're different. So the stock market, I want you to think of Wall Street, the New York Stock Exchange, the Toronto Stock Exchange, the London Stock Exchange, the Japanese Stock Exchange. That the stock market is basically companies like oil companies, Apple, Tesla, Walmart, those companies you can purchase and own a share of the company. That's the stock market. This is the foreign exchange market. It is completely different than the stock market. They're similar because you can purchase a call, which means you're predicting the market's going to go up, or you could purchase a put, which means they're predicting the market's going to go down. And so they're similar where you can invest your money and grow your money, but the stock market is more kind of long term. What I'm doing right now is called high frequency forex, and also known as like binary options. And this is like quick money. So 1 minute window, 2 minute window, 3 minute window, and I get compensated depending on the currency pair. So I'll touch base on that right now. So USD JYP, the US dollar to the Japanese yen, is paying out 61%. So to make math easy, if I risk $1 in this amount section right here, if I risk $1 and I predict the right way, if it goes up or down, depending if I do a call or a put, I will profit 61% of whatever I risk. So 61% of $1 is 61 cents. 61% of $10 is $6.10. So now let's do $100. So I risk $100, 61% of $100 is $61. So whatever the currency pair is paying out, so 85%. So I'll get paid out $85. Profit, $100, 85% of $100 is $85 profit. So when I trade the US dollar, I honestly don't even know what country this is, CNH. I know the CHF, that's the Swiss dollar, like the like Sweden. So yeah, I'm still learning as I'm going right now, but I am a few chapters ahead. And just like in that movie, Catch Me If You Can, he literally taught a whole semester at the university. And basically what he told the cop in the interview, he was like, all I had to do was be one chapter ahead of the students and just teach them. And that's how I taught a whole university semester, not even being a professor. So I thought that was really cool and unique. So I'm going to go back to the academy real quick. In 11 minutes from now, we're actually going to tune in and we're going to have a live trading session. So you're going to see me trade my money live and either lose some money or make some money. And so I'm going to share this section right here, which is called the academies. So going back to whoever's watching, you could be a parent, you could be single, you could be married, you could have children, you could have no children. So it really doesn't matter. You could have a job, you could have no job, you could be in school, you don't have to be in school. Doesn't matter. There's 92 pre-recorded videos that are waiting for you to be watched. And the first video is chapter 1. Chapter 1, what is HFX? What is high frequency forex? Because I had no experience. I had no knowledge, no history, no experience when I first enrolled back in October. I plugged in, I watched the videos. As you can see, look, check mark, because that means that I watched it. That means that I watched the videos. So anyways, I just wanted to touch base on this real quick because you can go to Google. How to trade Forex. Forex is another word for the foreign exchange market, or FX or FRX. They're all the same thing. Forex, foreign exchange market, they're all the same thing. So let's go here. So I can read. I can start to learn and everything like that. But I don't know about you. I don't really like reading. And then also too, I don't know if I'm starting on chapter 10 or if I'm supposed to start on chapter, because I want to start on chapter 1. I'm new. This is all new to me. I don't know where to go. I don't know what I'm doing. So that's why we have chapter 1 right here at I Am Master Academy.
How's it going,
So
everyone?
literally
This
all
is
the
Ness.
students
And
that
over the
enroll into
next
the
few
academy,
videos, what we're
they're
going to do is
literally
we're going to
set
cover
up for
exactly what
success.
Forex
As
is all
long as you plug in and as long as you're coachable and as long as you take action, you will have success here in the academy. Like literally, it's honestly like a gym membership. You can purchase the gym membership, but if you don't use it and if you're not going to the gym, if you're not putting in the reps, you're not going to see any results. So same thing here. If you're not tuning into the videos, if you're not plugging in 10 to 30 minutes a day, compounding over time, you're not going to learn anything. So going back, this is chapter 1. What is HFX? And then the second one, what is traded? And then as we scroll down here, so like for example, I don't know, right here, trend lines. I don't even know what trend lines are because I'm new. I'm just starting. That's why you go through the videos, you learn the language, you learn the theory, you build the foundation of knowledge, and then from there, like pullbacks, support and resistance. What are those? I don't know. I'm so new. So that's why you go through the videos and you learn. And then as you're learning, now you can also start to earn. So I'm going to go to that section right now, which is this go live section right here. So when you click on the go live section, it takes you to this page. And the reason why this is special, it literally separates us from anything else on the internet. Any guru out there on Instagram, on Facebook, like they're making money, they're flashing their cars, they're flashing their dough and everything like that. But when you purchase their course, they have thousands and thousands of students that already purchased their course, and they're busy trading. They're busy on their jet. They're busy driving their Lamborghini. Do you really think they're going to take time to answer your question because you're new and you're just getting started? Do you really think? I don't think so. So here at I Am Master Academy, literally anyone that enrolls and that is interested, I literally mentor them. I take care of you. I make sure that you're understanding everything. You get my cell phone number. You get access to me. We can meet up in the city of Edmonton or in Alberta, and I will train with you. I will trade with you, and I will make sure that you're also learning and getting the highest and best value from this academy. So right here are our educators. So you just literally learned a bit, you watch the videos, you understand, but now what? Now what? So what you're going to do is you're going to actually go to HFX. So I'll touch base real quick on all these different sections. FRX is still Forex. HFX is high frequency Forex. DCX is digital currency like Bitcoin, Ethereum. ECX is basically just e-commerce, drop shipping online. Learn how to drop ship online. This academy is all about making money online. So FRX, the difference between these two, there's a fine line. So this one, you enter, it's like a stop loss. I don't know too much about it because I don't have the package myself. But from my understanding, it's a little bit more long term. Like you get in maybe at the beginning of the day, you watch your trade fluctuate throughout the day, and then boom, then you exit the trade later on, like a few hours later. So I don't have all day to sit around and look at my phone or look at the computer. I just want to quickly hop on for a quick 30-minute to an hour max trading session. So I'm going to go on HFX Academy because I can do 1 to 3 minute trade windows and get in and out with a bag. So right here are educators. And these educators are going live throughout the week and going live throughout the day. So you tune in with these people that have years of experience, that know how to read the trends, that know how to mark up the charts, that know where the market is going to go. And what they do is they literally go live. So this is Mr. Del Wood's session right now. And what they do is they post trade ideas. So right here in this comment section, AUDNZD 985 call 2 minutes. So what I do as a student is I'm going to go to my broker. I'm going to go to AUDNZD, and then I'm going to select 2 minutes. And then let's go back here. 985. 985. So 968, or oops, I can't even see. So it's at 986 right now. So, but this, I just joined. This was posted like over 10 minutes ago. So this is like an old trade. Like it was, once he posts a trade, you enter right then and there. So I'm not actually going to enter this trade, even though it's like at the price 985. So anyways, the Go Live educator, they mark up the charts, they read the trends and everything like that, and then they post the trade idea. And then you can copy and paste. So just like I did. So let's go over to this one. So for example, if he posted this trade idea, Euro GBP, which is the great British pound. So Euro GBP, where the frick? There we are. And then what did he say? Call 2 minutes. So I'm going to make sure I have 2 minutes selected. And then in the amount section, whatever you have in your account balance, you're only going to risk 1 to 3%. That's what we educate people. That's what we tell our people and our students. And we're at the end of the day, we can't control you. So if you want to be a chronic gambler, then that's on you. If you want to risk 50% of your account in one trade in a 3-minute window, that's on you. Highly do not recommend it, because the goal is to compound your account. Because when I profit $61, this $61 goes to my account balance. So now my account balance just increased. So now my 1 to 3% risk also increased. So then now when this risk increases, now my profit increases. Does that make sense? And then every time I profit, it just gets added into my account. And now my account is growing, and now my account is compounding. And yes, it's not 110% wins all the time. It's up and down. But with the analysis, I should actually touch base on that right now. So I'll go to this section on the I Am Master Academy platform, which is called strategies. So strategies is artificial intelligence scanners that tell us where the market is going to go. So this scanner is called Hourglass. And for people that are just watching this, they see red and they see green. They probably think of roulette, red or black. What's it going to land on? Let's place a bet. But it's honestly not like that unless you have that mentality. So here is the Hourglass scanner. There's literally trends. There's literally so much data. There's so much analytics. And there's so much confirmations to tell us and back up our prediction. So this looks probably really messy to you because you're very brand new and you have no idea what's going on. But just understand that this can be learned, because I was in the same boat. I had no idea what the heck was on the screen. And in all honesty, just plugging in and being a student, because going back to listening to those that have the income that you want, that have the lifestyle that you want. So if this individual is making $2,000 in a 3-minute window, I know that I could also take time out of my day, out of my life, to learn this skill set as well, because I too would love to make $2,000 in a 3-minute window. Does that make sense? So it seems overwhelming, but it can be learned. And that's when you want to be an independent trader. You want to learn how to read the graph when you want to be an independent trader, to trade on your own time, if you don't want to continue to plug in with the Go Live educators. But Matthew Thayer, he's one of my favorite educators, and he's going live in 1 minute from now. And that's this guy right here, Matthew Thayer. So as you can see, he has 79,515 views this week. So there's more than just myself enrolled in this academy. There's people literally all over the world. And on my Instagram, I was posting that I was trading. Then this girl from Sweden, her name is Jenny, she reached out to me. She's like, hey, I'm interested. I want to learn how to do this too. So I showed her the academy. I got her enrolled. I got her started. And then now she's trading. She's trading and she's making money online. And she's very thankful and grateful. And like literally, I remember the day that I enrolled her, because she told me, she's like, I feel really good inside. I feel really confident. Like I'm making the perfect decision. Like I'm making a good choice. And like that I really felt that in my heart. I felt that in my soul, because like this academy is here to put others first and give others that opportunity to be in control of their lives and be in control of their finances and be in control of their freedom. Because if you are able to make money online as much as you're making at work, now you don't have to go work 8 hours a day or 12 hours a day. You can just trade for an hour trading session because you have this skill set in your back pocket. So anyways, I'm fired up. This guy, Matthew Thayer, going back to him, one of the reasons why he's my favorite is because he's only been trading for 3 years. This is his 3rd year this month of January. He enrolled in I Am Master Academy 3 years ago. He was a student 3 years ago, like myself, and hopefully like yourself as well. 3 years ago, he was a student, just exactly like I am. And then he started with $500 in his trading account. And then he was able to compound and grow his account to over $1 million in a year and a half. It sounds ridiculous and it sounds unethical and everything like that, but it really isn't. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to Compound Daily, which is a compound daily interest calculator. So I'm going to put in this amount of $500 because that's what he started with. And then we're going to grow our account 2% per day, like per trading session. And then we're going to trade every day. The foreign exchange market is open 5 days a week, every single 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. So if we're trading every single day during the week, that's 208 days out of the year. And then since $500 is a low amount, we want it to compound. So I'm going to leave all my money in this account. I'm just going to grow it. And then we're also taught not to trade on the weekends because on the weekends, the foreign exchange market and even the stock market, it's actually closed. So as you can see, Friday, it closes at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So as you can see, there's no one trading after 5 p.m. And then on Saturday, there's no one trading at all. And then on Sunday, the market actually opens. So from Sunday to Friday, Sunday evening to Friday early afternoon-ish, that's when the stock market is open. And so going back to the compound daily calculator, we're not taught to trade on the weekends. So when I hit calculate now, as you can see, like over a year of trading, I can take my $500 account, compound it 2% per day per trading session. And then after 208 days, I can have grown my account to $30,000 from $500. And of course, there's a pop-up right now. So I'm going to touch base on that. So 2% of $500 is $10. So going back to what I said about 1 to 3% risk management. So $500, I want to risk $3. 3%. So 3% of $500 is $15. So now I'm going to go to my trading account. I'm going to put in $15. So let's select a different currency pair. Let's go to this currency pair, USD JYP. So when I risk $15, I will be profiting $9.15. So going back to this compound daily calculator, I am 85 cents away from my goal of 2% growth. So it's not much at first, but when you grow your account and you profit, it gets added to your account balance. Like I said, remember? So it gets added to your account balance. So now your risk grows, and then now your profit grows, and then now your account balance grows, and then it's just the compound effect. And they say the compound effect is the eighth wonder of the world. So when I scroll down, as you can see, now I'm compounding more. So now I have more in my account. So 5,900. So let's go 5,900. 3% risk. $177. So now let's go to this bad boy. 177. So now I'm profiting $108 USD in a 2-minute window, in a 2-minute trade. And then now I'm compounding my account. I'm growing more and more and more. And then before you know it, I have $30,000 in my account. And then now I'm able to risk from $30,000. 3% risk. I think that's $300. That's $900. Holy smokes. So now I'm risking $900 per trade. And then now I'm profiting $549 in a 2-minute window. And then that's just for the $500 example. And this is only 208 days. So I totally know, and obviously from the money that is in Matthew's account, because he has over 8 million in his account right now, I know that Matthew Thayer was definitely able to take his $500 account to over $1 million in 19 months, so a year and a half. And like I said, so let's go a year and a half. What is that? So 365 or, oh my gosh, okay. So 208. So I just need to add 104. So 104. Calculate now. As you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So $241,000. Am I counting that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, 6 figures. So look at the amount that's in his account, and then the amount that he's able to profit per trading session. So $4,000. If I was making $4,000 a day, if I was making $4,000 in a 2-minute window, whew, I'd be basically retired. Wouldn't have to do nothing. So Matthew Thayer should be live right now. Let's tune into him. Let's see. Not live at the moment. What's going on? It's Wednesday. I'm on my podcast. That's all good in the hood. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'll do a little trade for you guys just to show you that this academy can teach you. And when you're an action taker and you tune in and you're a student and you really want this to work, you can make it work. So USD JYP, Euro JYP 66, Euro CAD 68. Okay. So Euro JYP or Euro CAD. Oh, Euro USD is paying out 82%. Okay. So let's get that amount out of here before I make a mistake and accidentally throw that out in the market. So 82%, okay, Euro USD. So I'm going to go to Euro USD. And right now the euro is weak right here, 37. The US dollar has 71. So that's the currency strength. So based off this right here, I know that this market's in a downward trend because I want you to think of the currency pairs as the European dollar versus the American dollar. So if the American dollar is stronger, it's going to be bringing the European dollar down. Do you know what I mean? If the European dollar is stronger than the American dollar, it's going to be bringing it up. So I'm actually going to find something. So USD CAD, 71.44. 71.44 USD CAD. So this should be up. Ooh, up. Wow. I thought it was gambling. I thought you can't predict. Oh my gosh. Wow. So anyways, that's what they teach us in the academy. They teach us little things, little confirmations to help us execute and make a trade. So going back to Euro USD. Now, this is the tricky part because I'm still learning. I'm still brand new to this for the entry point, for an entry price. So normally what Matthew Thayer does is he goes so what I did was I just changed the candles. So these little things right here, this red thing and this blue thing, these are called candles. Blue means the market went up. Red means the market went down. And then this is the time frame. So these are 5-minute time frames. So for 5 minutes, the market went down. For 5 minutes, the market went up. For 5 minutes, the market went down. For 5 minutes, the market, it says it went up because it's a little tiny blue. And then same thing, it's a little tiny blue candle. So for 5 minutes, it was probably fluctuating and then it ended up going up a little bit. And same thing right now. It's kind of just hovering around this price, which would actually be honestly a pretty good time to enter a trade. So let's see. So it came up to here. This red line right here, that's a resistance. So it came up to this point and then it got smacked down. So if I go over here, if I put my mouse over here, that was at 1.20195. This price right here. So another way, so it says, I'm just going to read the last three, 187. So what's it at? It's at 193. Oops. So it's currently about like six pips off, 6 pipettes off. So right here at this previous resistance, 197, and if it's 6 off, that means it's actually at like 203. So if this goes back up to like 201, I feel more than comfortable entering a trade. So let's just get ready for this market to come to us. So I'm going to risk 2%, 134. Oops. 4. If this comes up to 201, boom, I'm entering a put. Let's see. And then we're even getting a down arrow on Hourglass. So it's predicting that the market's going to go down. Where's my thing right here? So Euro USD. Why is it Euro USD? Okay. Okay, so I entered a trade, a 3-minute trade. So I'll do some explaining right here for you guys. So this red line means that I'm predicting the market's going to go down because I entered a put, because the American dollar is stronger than the European dollar, and this is in a downward trend. But as you can see right here, there's like 4 blue candles, so it is picking up some strength. I'm not exactly sure why, but maybe I'll come back to this previous resistance right here, which is 236. So 236, which would actually be, if it's 6 off, it would actually be like 242. So this market could go up to 242. What we're taught is we can roll over. So say, for example, the price is not going in my direction. It's above, it's going the opposite way. It's going up. It's not going down. So what I could do down here, oh, it's not going to let me anymore because it's down. What's going on? So if price was back up, there, it gives me a little clock right here. And this little clock means I could purchase a rollover. So when I purchase a rollover, all that's going to do is it's going to extend my window. So instead of 3 minutes, it's going to extend it to 6 minutes. It's going to give me more time, because in all honesty, it's not a matter of if the market's going to go down. It's just a matter of when. So as of right now, this is pretty close. This is pretty close. But like I said, that there was a previous resistance at the 200s. So like, oh, right here, this previous resistance, like 198. So I could get spiked in profits, or I could get spiked out of profits. I unfortunately ran out of time to roll over, because when there's less than 45 seconds before your window closes, like before your trade expires, you unfortunately can't roll over. So I either get spiked in profits or get spiked out of profits. And it looks like I'm probably going to lose this trade, but that is all good in the hood. That is all good in the hood, because this is a marathon and it's not a race. I'm not trying to get rich overnight. I'm trying to get rich for sure. So I'm thinking that this market is in a little upward trend right now, even though the euro dollar is weaker than the US dollar. So perhaps what I could do is I could wait. And if this does come to 242, which is a previous resistance right here, I'm not exactly sure if it would come up that high, but it could, because there's some momentum right now. So what I could do is I could wait for the market to come up 40 to 30 more, 35 more pips. And then I feel like extremely confident, because that was a previous resistance, and that's where price went up and then got smacked down. So let's see. This also could get smacked down right here, or it could continue to go up, but it looks like it's going up. And then there's other confirmations as well that I'll touch base on right now. So when this black line, this is called scholastic. When this black line is above this red right here, that means that it's overbought. And then that would be a good time to enter a put right now. And then when this black line breaks through the red line, this red dotted line right here, when it breaks through it, that's another confirmation. So there's different there's points. There's a point system. So for example, for this trade right now, wait, why am I on NZD? Euro USD. Euro USD. Euro USD. Okay, here we go. Okay, so anyways, there's different confirmations. So right now, for this point, for this trade right here, this is a previous resistance. So that's 1 point. I'm getting a down arrow. That's 2 points. US dollar is stronger than the European dollar. That's 3 points. If this breaks through the red dotted line, that's another confirmation that the market's going to be going down. So that's a 4-point trade. So this is setting up for a pretty good trade. So a 3-point trade is a good trade. A 4-point trade is a great trade. And then 5 points or more, that is an amazing trade setup. An amazing trade setup. So it looks like it's kind of getting spiky. If it comes back up to 207, let's see, how much time do I have left? 3 minutes and 11 seconds. When it gets spiky like that and it kind of just hovers, that means it's either going to freaking just get smacked down or it's going to shoot up. But from everything that I'm seeing on here, this market is definitely going to be, it's just a matter of time before it gets smacked down because this is in a downward trend and the US dollar is stronger than the European dollar. So this should be going down. It's just a matter of when. It did go up to 208. Let's see. If it goes back up to 208, I'll enter. Or I could wait for another confirmation for another candle to open in 2 minutes and 22 seconds. So right here, this is telling me the time left on this candle. So when this runs to 0, it's going to open up a new candle. Then it's going to give me an up arrow or it's going to give me a down arrow. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Whew. Oh my gosh. Thirsty. I really wanted to tune into Matthew Thayer's session. I wonder what's up. Let's see. See the group chat. Unfortunately, guys, I'm feeling very sick right now and I'm going to go to bed. I don't feel good and very tired. Hit me like a ton of bricks today. I'll be canceling my session tonight. Tomorrow I am still on. I will try to get better tonight, guys. Love y'all. Watch the recorded videos and get some trade in on Hourglass. Tag me in your IG stories. Would love to wake up to some hella profits from everybody. So he is human. He's not a robot. It's unfortunate that he's feeling under the weather, but that is all good in the hood because he has taught us and he has educated us. And yeah, okay. So if this spikes back up again, I'm gonna enter the trade. But let's just confirm. Let's refresh this for the currency strength meter because that's like one of the biggest confirmations. The currency strength meter. Euro USD. So the euro did pick up some strength. That's why it's in kind of has some momentum right now. Because before it was at like 31 and now it's at 43. So it did pick up some strength. That is exactly why there's some momentum right now. But the US dollar is still stronger at the end of the day. So this should still be going down. It's just having its moment and having some momentum up. So let's go. So a new window opened, a new candle. So that's another confirmation. This is like a beautiful trade. So if this spikes up again, I will gladly enter. Boom. Let's go. So I like to see red because when I see a red candle, that means that it's actually going. And then right here, I told you when it breaks through this red dotted line, that's a really good confirmation too, that it's going to be going down. Nice. That is what I call deep profits. So it's actually pretty spiky right now, but this should just be getting smacked down. Like I said, when it hovers, it's just waiting to get smacked down and move in the right direction. So like it was just hovering. The European dollar picked up some strength. It was hovering, it was fighting, but then the US dollar is still stronger. So then boom. So this market should actually be tanking more. So like this market should be like still like continuing down. Let's see. So my trade expires at 21:51. I can see right here, 21:51. So right now it's 21:33. So I got like 20 seconds until this trade closes. I got like 10 seconds until this trade closes. And it's a little spiky right now. It's scaring me, but I should be profiting. So That was really close because I literally got in at 2:08 and it closed it, like it finished the 3 minute window at 2:07. So in all honesty, I could even enter another trade because 2:07 is still pretty high. But I could also wait for another candle. So if I get another put, because like this movement is barely anything. It's like just like hovering, if that makes sense. It's barely not even moving. So if I get another candle and it gives me another put, another confirmation, I am more than happy to enter the trade because right now it's spiky. So you either get spiked in profits or spiked out of profits. And I rather not get spiked in or out. I rather be in deep, deep profits. So let me go back to StreamYard. Maybe there's some comments. So Bernadette, inbox me. Okay. Let me take a photo so I remember because I have a lot of things on the go in my life right now. Okay. I got you in my phone. I'll message you after this podcast is over. Um, it's unfortunate that Matthew Thayer is not going live, but that is all good in the hood because he taught me everything that I know. And I literally just made a trade with you guys and I profited with you guys. So that's pretty cool that I'm well, I can't say less than because I'm 3 months in now into the academy and I'm literally learning and earning. And now I'm going to be educating as well. That's another goal on the side of the academy that I have. I have a goal to travel across Turtle Island, travel across Canada, and go to all the reserves on my own time, on my own dollar, because I'm making so much money from the high income skill that I learned. And then like teach our people about different ways to make money. Teach our people like, hey, like, would you rather go to university for 4 years or would you rather learn this for like 3 months and make more money than you ever would going to university for 4 years? There's nothing wrong with university. And I honestly still have thoughts of going back to university. Maybe I will. I'm so young. I'm only 22 years old. Maybe I will when I'm like 30. Maybe I will when I'm 27. I have no idea. But as of right now, I found my vehicle. And what I mean by vehicle is a vehicle. What is a vehicle used for? A vehicle is to help you get to your destination. So in life, we have goals, and our goals, I classify my goals as a destination because it's a matter of time before I get there. Like it's already done. Like I will get it, I will achieve it, I see it, I believe it, I conceive it. So, with that being said, this is a vehicle. This I Am Master Academy is a vehicle. This high income skill of trading, I can learn it and I can use this as a vehicle. And there's different vehicles out there. There's like, for example, like literally outside on the road right now, there's different vehicles. There's vehicles that have a 4-cylinder engine. There's a vehicle that has a 6-cylinder. There's a vehicle that has a V8. Or there's a nice vehicle that has a V10, a nice Corvette that's fast and super loaded to help you get to your destination a lot faster. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like you can take whatever vehicle you want, but what I'm trying to implement and get out there into the world is there's more than just university. You don't have to go to university to accomplish your goals. You don't have to go to the oil field to accomplish your goals. There's different ways to make money. There's different ways to go about it. And we're just not taught that, especially our indigenous community. And I'm very thankful and grateful that I came across this opportunity. And I just want to share it with everyone and educate everyone and enrich everyone and empower everyone and just give everyone the opportunity, like give them another route, give them another option, just so they know, like if maybe they don't want to, maybe they're dreading, maybe like there's literally lots of people that graduated from university, and if you ask them like why'd you go, a lot of the times they say like because their parents or their family made them or whatever, you know what I mean? So it's like not they didn't want to go, they did it for someone else. They didn't do it for themselves. And I don't think that's okay because like at the end of the day, you have to do things for yourself. You have to take care of your health mentally, emotionally, spiritually, as well as physically. So if you're doing things for others, like you're a kind human being, and just like I'm educating, I'm doing this for others right now. But like, I mean, like if you're literally altering and putting your life on hold for someone else because that's what they want you to do, you might want to check yourself before you wreck yourself. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this, just to give everyone a different looking glass, a different perspective, a different way to view things, a different way to view income, or maybe perhaps give you guys a different income strategy. So right now, the dollar did lose some strength. It's no longer at 41, it's at 39. And this is a call, so it's predicting the market's going to go up. So in 2 minutes and 20 seconds, there's going to be a new window, a new confirmation, a new prediction, I should say. And if I get that put, that down arrow, I feel more than comfortable entering this trade. So I don't know if it's going to come back up to these high areas. I would love it to, because like, as you can see, that's the highest point, and then it just got smacked down. Try to come up, got smacked down. Try to come up, got smacked down. Try to come up one last time, boom, got smacked down. Then it's just been down ever since. So hopefully this market can come up a little bit more, and then in 1 minute, when there's a new candle and a new arrow, then I can take this trade. 201 drop to 193. So while I'm waiting for the 1 minute candle to form, I just want to also give more value and like help you guys on your journey, regardless if you want to trade or not. So something else that I learned from my mentor is to write your goals down and to like see your goals and say your goals out loud as well. Because we are God's highest creation, Creator's highest creation, and we're actually like really, really powerful human beings. Like we're the highest creation on Mother Earth, and like our minds are so powerful, and our words are so powerful, our voice is so powerful. So when you say things, when you think things, even if you don't want it, you're attracting that. You're attracting that into your world, into your reality. So like don't focus on the things you don't want. Like for example, let's go to dating. Say I have a list. Oh, I don't want my wife to do drugs or alcohol. I don't want my wife to be out in the clubs partying every night and stuff like that. Even though that's not what I want, I'm saying that, I'm thinking that, I'm emitting that out into the universe, and then the universe is like, your wish is my command. So like I have to be very careful, and we're getting a put down arrow, but like I'm dropping some gems right now and I want to stay focused on what I'm trying to do. Okay, if it comes back up to 204, which it is right now, is it gonna come past 204? Let's just give like 10 seconds. It's gonna come past 204. Euro did pick up some strength. Double check yourself before you wreck yourself. So this could be coming back up to the 210, 211 area. So look, it's at 205 instead of 204. And I wouldn't have known this if I never made the mistake before. So literally you learn and earn. And when you fail, you just get the one step closer to success, to becoming successful, to becoming a successful trader and making money online. So I'm probably gonna wait. This is probably gonna go up again since it's picked up some strength. So I'm just gonna let this trade slide. So, anyways, your words are powerful, your thoughts are powerful, and like you have to speak as if it already happened. So, for example, don't say I want to be successful. Say I am successful. Because like going back, your wish is my command. So then like literally if you're saying I want to be successful, I want that car, I want to have that house, like yes, those are things you want, but you're wanting them, so therefore you'll like never get them because you want them. So you have to be careful with your words, and you have to say like I'm going to have that house, I am going to be successful, or I am successful, I am a house owner, I am a home owner. And so that's something that my mentor taught me, to write my goals down, say my goals out loud every day, and see my goals every day. And so, like, for example, this one says, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have made a positive financial impact on the lives of over 500 people. Boom. This goal says, I'm so happy and grateful now that I earn over $2,000 USD per day trading profit. So you have to be specific. You have to have clarity. You can't just say, I want to be successful. What is success to you? What is that to you? Whatever it is to you, get down to the nitty gritty, and make sure your goals are like to the T and like very detailed, because the more detailed they are, the more you can visualize it and manifest it, and like you know exactly what you want. And since you know exactly what you want, creator of the universe is just going to give you exactly what you want. As long as you're like putting in the work, of course, as well, and believing and having faith and all that good sense. But we've been on here for an hour. Honestly, I'm very passionate. I'm very fired up. Inboxing. Yeah. Inbox me. I'm interested in learning. Facebook user. Do you block me or what? Who's this Facebook user? I don't know. Sorry. You inbox me. How about that? You inbox me. Daryl Burton Jr. Is my Facebook. Law of attraction. There's no exclusion, only inclusion. Ooh, dropping some fire in the chat. I'm very passionate about this. I could go all night long. I could wait for. Oh, nice. We got that breakdown, which looks good. Ooh, so it came up to 209 and then it just got smacked down. Nice. I wonder if it'll get spiky again for us and come back up. I do not know why this is hovering right now. So what this is called, because there's a downward trend, there's an upward trend, and right now when it's just like staying level, that's called consolidation. So like it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, it goes up, and goes down. So like let's look. So like here's a upward trend, here's a downward trend. Let's see. This is actually pretty decent for consolidation. Oh, this is perfect for consolidation. So as you can see, it's like very like small movements, like barely going up or down, like very small. Like this is huge. That's huge. So yeah, wow, that's a lot of consolidation. Then it dropped and then it went up, then did some consolidation right here, and then it kind of went down. So what are we getting now? Getting a put? Another put? Oh, 210. I kind of like that number, but let's check. Ooh, the US dollar did lose some strength, but it is still stronger than the European dollar. And the European dollar did lose some strength as well. So let's go. 210. I'm in. Come up to 210. I'm going to be bougie and wait for that nice entry point. I might have missed this trade, but that's okay. As long as it's going to move in the direction that I predicted, at least I'm getting better in predicting where it's going to go. But I want 210. Boom, 211. So it even came past 210. So let's get in there. And that is really spiky. That is scary. I don't like spiky. I don't like spiky at all. Honestly, I'm going to stay away from this now. I'm not going to trade. It's spiky right now. I do not know why it's spiky right now. Like it should just be deep. It should just be deep profits. So let's go somewhere else. Like I want to show you like what I mean. So like for example, right here, boom, 378 right here, 378. So get in right here, enter a put, a 3-minute put, boom, deep profits. Does that make sense? Deep profits. Like that's how it should be going. I do not know why this pair Euro USD is so spiky right now. I don't know why it's so spiky right now. And like it's barely moving. It's barely going up. It's barely going down. So I'm going to stay away from this currency pair. And this is my last trade for Wealth Wednesdays. But make sure to tune in to next Wednesday, because next Wednesday, Matthew Thayer is hopefully not feeling under the weather, and he's going to be calling out some trades. And he's super awesome. He's super amazing. And I definitely want to trade on the podcast with him, with you guys that aren't a part of the academy, because you don't have access to the Go Live if you're not a part of the academy. So if you are interested, don't hesitate to contact me in regards to the academy. Can you talk about what happened with GameStop? Okay, so there's a lot of, I don't know, there's a lot of things going on the internet about GameStop and the stock going up and crazy and everything like that on Twitter, on Instagram. And apparently what is happening, I don't know who, or I don't know like what company or what firm or whatever, but like wealthy individuals pumped a lot of money into GameStop. So then what that did is now there's like so much shares in that company. Now it's raising that price. So now the price has risen because there's so much money being invested in it, like being pumped in it. That's what I mean by pumped in it. So much people are buying it, like that wealthy, I don't know, person or firm or family, I don't know who or what exactly, like I said, but they just pumped a lot of money into it, and then therefore that increased the price. And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna sell and they're gonna pull out, and then the price is gonna drop drastically. So I hope that kind of helps answer about what happened with GameStop. Like just like a lot of people pumped a lot of money. Oh, I don't even know why that's happening right now. Nice. Let's go. Nice. So out of tonight, my first trade didn't go so well. My other trades, I predicted correctly. So for tonight, I went 2-1. So 2 wins and 1 lesson. Because here at IMS Academy, we don't have losses. We just have lessons. We learn from every lesson. So with that being said, guys, it has been well over an hour. I am going to end the podcast, but you guys are more than welcome to tune in to next Wednesday, Wealth Wednesday. And like I said, for those of you that are interested, reach out to me on Instagram or Facebook, message me, DM me, comment on my stuff, post on my timeline, whatever you have to do. I don't mind. Just reach out to me, and then I'm more than happy to help you get enrolled, or even ask, like, if you have any questions and you want to ask me questions, I'm more than happy to hop on a phone call, answer any comments, concerns, questions you might have about trading, about currency pairs, or anything like that. I'm very thankful and grateful for this opportunity for Wealth Wednesdays, and we are going to grow. We're going to have some viewers tuning in every Wednesday, and then it's going to grow so big that they want us to do 2 nights, maybe a week. And people are just going to want to learn how to grow their money and invest their money, and like just learn about different ways to make money online as well. And they say the wealthy have an average of 7 streams of income. So I have my job with Young Spirit Supplies. I have my trading. And then I didn't mention it tonight on the podcast because I was looking forward to the trading session with Matthew Thayer. So I didn't want to get into it too much because it kind of is a little bit time consuming. There's another way to make money in the academy, and that is by showing others, enrolling others in the academy. And that is also known as network marketing. And a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, network marketing, MLM, pyramid scheme, the guy at the top makes all the money. But in all honesty, if you work harder than me and you show more people than me, you can make more money than me, even though I enrolled you. So even though I enrolled you and I'm above you, if you show more people, you can pass me. So how is that a pyramid scheme? That's a messed up pyramid if you pass me. You know what I mean? So there's just a lot of people that think it's a scam, and all scam stands for is still confused about money. That's all scam stands for. Still confused about money. Just look at the individuals that say it's a scam and everything like that. How is their life? How is their income? You know what I mean? So like there's literally millionaires in this academy that are doing this, and like I said, only take advice from those that have the income and the life and the cars and everything that you want. So even if people do think it's a scam and you think I'm a scammer and stuff like that, I'm not a scammer. I know what I'm doing and I know where I stand. So with that being said, like I'm on a mission. I have a clear vision and I want to impact the lives of, like I said on my goal card, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have made a positive financial impact on the lives of over 500 people. Boom. And that's just for this year. So in my life, I want to impact the lives of 1 million people over my lifetime, and definitely on the right track. Definitely on the right track. But I'm going to log off. Very thankful and grateful. I'll finish it off with a little message from Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn is a multimillionaire, and he used to be a farmer before he got involved in network marketing. And he explained how he'd hop on his tractor and go down the same tracks and plow his fields. Okay? So he explained that if he made one little small shift to the right on his steering wheel on his tractor, which in this metaphor, in this story, which is our lives, if I made one small little shift in my life, if I plugged into I Am Master Academy for 30 minutes a day, if I learn this skill set for 30 minutes a day, I'm not going to go off track right away, but before I know it, my tires are going to go out of the ruts and then I'm going to totally change lanes and then I'm totally going to end up in a completely different spot than I would have normally ended up if I continued to go straight, the same patterns, same habits, same routine. You know what I mean? So I already know that back in October, by making the simple decision to enroll in this academy, that I have completely shifted the direction of my life, if that makes sense. Like I said, I never made money online before until joining this academy. And I know that I'm going to be taken care of and I'm going to be good making this money online, but I'm just thinking of others. Like how many other people that would love to know about this opportunity? How many other people would love to make money from the comfort of their home? Like I'm at home right now. I'm chilling. I don't even know why my suit's still on. I just got home from Drift Piles. So yeah, I'm gonna take off my suit, gonna go cuddle the baby girl. She's been missing me. I miss her. So gonna go log off the podcast now. Thank you guys for tuning in. Very thankful and grateful for you guys. And you guys are the true fans. You're my day ones. You're watching my journey. When I'm just a young little 22-year-old, I'm honestly can't even imagine where I'll be when I'm like 32 and 10 years from now. So like the path that I'm on and everything like that. So love you guys. Have a good evening and I'll see you next Wednesday.